nice, deep breath. Feel the breath as it enters your nose and as it comes back out again. Feel the breath as it travels down through your body. Feel your body relax as the breath continues down towards your feet. Feel that connection you are making with the earth at the soles of your feet. While you are enjoying that lovely relaxing feeling, I'm going to invite forward the archangels, starting with Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Zadkiel, and Archangel Shamuel to hold the space for us. I ask that each of the archangels take a corner of the room, with Archangel Zadkiel in the center. And as you breathe now, feel their energy expand and blend into the room. Feel their energy as it fills the room. Feel their energy as it expands out beyond the room you are sitting in, out along the walls at the sides, down below you through the floor, and up above you through the ceiling. Feel that energy as it expands out to fill the building you are in. Feel that energy as it expands even further still, out to your neighbours, or onto the street or your garden. And I'd like you to take a moment to sit in that energy. Feel that space. Make a mental note of any thoughts you are having, ideas that are popping into your head, colours that you may see, or anything you may smell or taste. Don't hold on to it. Simply acknowledge it and let it be. You are welcome at this point to think of anything which you need some help with, either in the physical or the spiritual world. And it doesn't just have to be for you. It can be situations that are around you, either in your house or your work life, or wherever they may be. Just take a wee moment to briefly think of them, acknowledge them, and trust that the archangels will help you in these situations for your greatest and highest good. You are welcome to continue with any other situations or stuff you want to discuss with the archangels. Remember, this is a meditation, so you simply want to acknowledge them and let them go. Don't hold on to those thoughts for any length of time. And I want you to imagine now that there is a brilliant white light of spirit shining down on top of your head. And I want you to feel it as it washes over the outside of your body, all down the front and the back and both sides. And I want you to feel that light as it travels all the way down to the outside of your feet, connecting you with the earth once more. And I want you to extend up through the top of your head to connect with that light a little higher. Feel your energy reach up to connect with that brilliant white light. If you need to readjust in your seat, please feel free to do so. But feel that energy travel up. Feel that beautiful connection you're making with the spirit world. And I want you to imagine now that you're floating up through that light. You're leaving your physical body sitting in the chair, and your spirit is traveling up into the spirit world. And as you move up higher and higher, you start to leave your building. You float up into the sky. You can see the streets on the outside. You can see the beautiful blue sky above you, while the whole time traveling up inside this brilliant white light. And as you travel up, you can see that there's a cloud above you. And there's a hole in the cloud, and that's where the light's coming from. And I want you to travel up through the cloud. And as you do, you step out of the light, only you realize that the cloud is pure light. So although you've stepped out of the beam of light, you're still surrounded by it. And as your eyes adjust to this brilliant white light, you notice in front of you there are a series of doors. These doors have no walls, they just simply have a frame. And all the doors are closed. And I'd like you to take a moment to step towards one of the doors. And as you step towards the door, place your hand on it. Feel the energy that's inside it. And you'll know that if you step through this door, it will all be about your feelings when you connect with Spirit. Feeling the emotions, feeling any physical pain or joy. And I don't want you to open this door yet. I want you to move to the next door. And again, I want you to place your hands on it. And as you feel the energy in this door, you will see that it's everything you want to see. So if you step through this door, the information you get from Spirit will be very visual. Perhaps you'll even feel your third eye open. And now I'd like you to move on to the next door. Again, placing your hands on it but not opening it. And I want you to feel the energy that's inside. And as you connect with this door, you know that it's a clairaudience. So if you step inside this door, you will hear stuff. This could be anything from talking straight to you, to sounds that remind you of situations. And that's the information you need to pass on. And I'd like you to move on now to the next door. And if you step through this door, you're going to smell things. You're going to smell all sorts of different things, and that's what you have to speak about in your messages. Again, leaving it closed and moving on to the next door. If you step through this door, you will taste things, and that's what you have to speak about. These could be the spirit person's favourite thing in the world, or it could be things that you shared together. Again, leaving it closed, I want you to move on to the next door. And as you place your hands on this door, you will just know stuff. Perhaps the words will come out of your mouth. Perhaps they will simply be thoughts in your head. The sort of thoughts you usually question and tell yourself that can't be real. But if you step through this door, you have to trust that they are coming from Spirit. Again, leaving the door closed. When you are ready this time, I would like you to take a step back. Back far enough that you can see each of the doors. And I'd like you to take a moment to decide how you would like to communicate with Spirit today, or how you would like them to communicate with you. And if you're not sure, I would ask you which door felt like it was calling to you. Bearing in mind that how you usually work if you choose that door, then you're not going to benefit anything from this exercise. So please make sure to choose a door that you either don't get very often or one that you don't get at all. You can always come back to this meditation again and redo the exercise for all the other senses. But today I want you to pick one, and I want you to step towards that door again, placing your hands on the outside of the door and feeling the energy. Connect with that energy that's inside. And when you are ready, I invite you to open the door. And as you open the door, you'll notice there's a brilliant white light at the other side. And I want you to step inside and close the door behind you. And before you have a look around, I want you to turn back around and look at the back of the door. How does the door look to you? You can place your hands on it again if you wish and feel the energy from the inside. And when you are ready, I want you to turn around and start to make your way towards the light. And as you do, you'll notice there's a bench in front of you, a beautifully carved wooden bench. And I want you to take a moment to look at this bench. Really look at the detail in it. And when you're ready, I would like you to take a seat. And we're going to invite forward your guide to join you on this seat. And I want you to take a moment to sit with your guide and discuss what it is you're going to do. Discuss any concerns you may have or any negative thoughts about your ability to use whichever sense you come into. And when you are ready, I want you to take this opportunity to thank your guide. And leaving your guide on the bench, I want you to stand up and make your way deeper into the white light. And you'll find another bench, only this time the bench is made of stone. Again, I want you to take a moment to acknowledge the detail in this bench. And when you're ready, I want you to take a seat and really feel that solid seat beneath you. And now I would like you to take a moment to invite forward somebody that you know in spirit, somebody to sit with you, and somebody to discuss with you whatever the sensation is in this space that you're in. So whatever door you come in, you want them to communicate using that information and that information only. Perhaps they'll remind you of memories you've had with them. Perhaps they'll discuss things that you've experienced or that you are going through at the minute. And I would like you to ask them for a message for you. Some piece of advice they would give you if they were still here in the physical world about anything that's going on right about you. And they don't have to do this in the method that you came through the door for. They can do it in any way they feel the need to. When you are ready, I want you to take a moment to thank them for coming forward. You're welcome to give them a hug or a kiss if it's appropriate. And I want you to leave them at that stone seat as you make your way back to the wooden bench with your guide at it. I want you to sit down beside your guide for just a moment. First of all, thanking them for allowing the communication to happen. But I want you to take a moment to discuss with them how it felt to experience it that way, or if there is anything you would like to be done differently for the next time. If there was any communication issues that you had that would need to be rectified. And when you are ready, I want you to thank your guide for absolutely everything that they do for you. And again, we're going to leave the guide at the wooden bench. And I want you to start making your way back to the door that you came in. And as you reach the door, I want you to place your hands on the inside of it now. Feel the energy that's contained in it. And I want you to take a moment to check, has the door changed in any way? Does it look or feel different? And when you are ready, I would like you to open the door, step back through it and close it behind you. When you are ready, I want you to step back to the spot where you could see all the doors. And I want you to have a look at them. Do they look the same now as before you stepped through the door? Do you feel the same now as you did before you stepped through the door? When you are ready, I want you to make your way out of the white light, away from the doors, and to the hole that your spirit came up through the cloud. And I want you to feel your soul and your spirit as you travel back down through that amazing white light. All the way back down to your physical body in the room. And I'd like you to take a couple of deep breaths for me now. And as you exhale, I want you to feel your energy travel down through your physical body, all the way down to the soles of your feet and connecting you with the earth. If you need to wiggle your fingers and toes, please feel free to do so. Perhaps you might even like to have a wee stretch. But when you are ready, I would like you to take another couple of nice, deep breaths, feeling the air enter your nose and travel back out again. every breath you take, feel your spirit reconnect with your physical body. And when you are ready, I want you to open your eyes.